Excuse me, mate.
Oh, you're up, pal.
What do you think of Dark Winter?
The fuck's a Dark Winter?
Dark Winter! Won't let you break me. Won't let you in.
Rock and roll, bitches! Dark Winter! You have it, Dark Winter!
Who the fuck let them in?
Are you ready? Shall I shut up so we can get on with the competition? Yeah! Make some noise for Dark Winter! This is forever. I'll send the weapons and all of some. I'll force the counter, but try so none. We move the silent, the night again. Don't expose you. For your soul, something wearing and lost to that floor. We know the way, bow because I saw. I'm ventilated, I'm full of wind. I'm waving, but bow to the night. Sow the seed, lick the wind. For this war, you cannot win. Sow the seed, live the will. For this war, you cannot win. No winning war, the storm is over. We must sing the lesson to the opposite us. Our love is waiting, back at home. Now that I know what we have done, I hope the massive story never resolves out. The rumors fall, it was not the answer. Still can't avoid what happened, can't avoid the pain. So long as it's a structure, a contact with the food. a long night ahead. Inside my head, days as the night, and something is stirring. I'm not living on the floor, and my feet off the floor. I lost her all, shut behind the door. Shut behind the door. I'm a silent side. Cover for my life. And all the time when the darkness, when the left, I know the signal. I know it's not. My body's burning for the long night ahead. My body's burning for the long night ahead. My body's burning for the long night ahead. Now WREXHAM, get down to the floor. From the front to the back, down to the floor. Something triggers me, always out of reach. I thought I saw a shadow, but now I'm not so sure. Doesn't mean it's in me, only gonna hurt me. I must get on the floor, let me get on the floor. What a night! We are so proud to be here, and we are so grateful for you all to join us. But now, the time has come from a
second EP from me. The WREXHAM split this room right now. Get in closer. Come on. Fuck fall.
Won't let you break me, won't let you in. You don't know what you have done. Won't let you break me, won't let you in. You will know the blood.
Go break the man! Gotta fuck out of my life! Say the 8 yard
just like one. I fight for my own life, the life you see I run, in the depths of darkness, the light. Never go home and never die, but WREXHAM, you must fade.
Right, hello you weirdos. This is Dylan from WREXHAM, and that's it. Metal to the Masses 2025 is finished. It's done. And what a journey that's been. It's been such a wicked experience to take part, and we'll definitely be giving it another run next year. Even though we didn't win in the end, for the band, it's been a massive, massive victory. The stuff that we've learned along the way, the fantastic, fantastic people that we've met, it just goes without saying. It's the people that make this scene what it really, really is. A couple thanks, Northeast Wales, Metal Productions, fantastic, fantastic guys. XS WREXHAM, always a pleasure to play that stage. The other bands that we've played with along the way, the caliber of band and the talent has been really, really high, top tier this year. And then finally, the biggest thank you goes out to all the people that have supported us on this journey. You know, watching you guys beat the fuck out of each other, it's just, it warms my heart. But anyway, watch this space. Lots more coming towards the end of this year. New music, new whatevers. And yeah, some thoughts from the other bandmates.
Hey guys, this is Timis from Dark Winter, who does the shouting down the microphone at everyone. We want to say basically a big massive thank you to everyone who supported us through the whole Metal to the Masses, to the whole entire Wolf Pack. Honestly, you guys, literally, we were never got to where we are without you guys. So thank you so much. We had a storming game in the finals. Unfortunately, we just missed out. But I want to literally congratulate our friends in Bad Earth on their victory, and I'll be sure to see watching those guys at Bloodstock Festival. But in the meantime, basically, we have plenty more storming gigs coming up, especially like in Birkenhead, in Stoke, in Northwich, especially Vegan Fest in Burnley, and also Slammer as well. So we have plenty more. We are working on a new EP coming up by the end of the year, and we want to basically thank all the other bands who also competed in that Metal to the Masses finals, such as Suicide, Samurai, and Every Reason, and a big shout out to Judgment and Apollyon Rising. But in the meantime, we have plenty more stuff coming on the way, so I hope to see you guys at plenty more shows. Thank you so much, guys.
Howdy everybody, Max here from Dark Winter. I am their most recent addition playing bass for them. So talking Metal to the Masses, truthfully I only played the one event for them, so I played the final. The lads did an exceptional job on the lead up to it, watching the heats and the semis and everything. Yeah, they pulled out all the stops and really kind of upped the game. And in terms of the final, it was an absolute blast. Everyone that showed out, thank you so much. You've made it a gig and a night that will be very difficult for us to forget. But you know, it's one of them things. Any kind of competition format, everyone works their arse off to try and get that top spot. So this time round, we didn't get it there, but we'll see what happens moving forward. On the other side of things, a lot more gigs and stuff coming up in the new year, throughout the rest of the year, shall I say. We're talking about retracking some of the recordings and getting some more bass and whatnot involved in that. So keep an eye on what's going on, and hopefully we will see you at some of the other shows coming up. Peace out, everybody. Bye now.
I enjoyed it.
Hey, this is Nick from Dark Winter. A few thoughts on the Metal to the Masses journey this year. We were part of the North Wales competition. We managed to fight our way all the way through to the final, when unfortunately we just fell short of our dream of getting to Bloodstock this year. But many congratulations to Bad Earth, who will fly the flag for us all in August. I think it went beyond anything I would have expected with the quality of the bands. Big shout out to North East Wales Metal Productions and WREXHAM, who just pulled out the stops to make a fantastic competition come to life. But for me personally, I just can't thank the people who came out for us enough. The crowd was nuts. A little posse of crew that came down and threw down for us just made the whole thing absolutely brilliant. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. We've more gigs second half of the year, probably some more recording to do later in the year, so we'll be pretty active. Things will be going on, and we will see you soon.